Welcome back to Moonstone Crafts. Today I have for you guys an Dekit and chat. Because I don't want this video to be very long. I mean, this is my Dekit from my Indian horse from Homfun. It has 39 colors. Because I don't want it to be too long, I prepared my little baggies already with numbers on them, so I can just put them in. Just put the drills in the baggies and get them into my little storage system that I have here. And I also have these that I can get in there. So let's start. I'll just go from the lowest number to the highest number. That's also how I ordered them in these storage systems. So we'll start with 154. And because I'm going on a holiday soon, from the 9th of August, I just want to prepare some videos, so I'm gonna try to film more today, more videos. So I just recorded my post review of this that you saw earlier this week, or I don't know what my schedule is yet. But I know that will be up before I do this dekitting, of course. And I'm just getting it in here right away. Just see. There we go. And I will record some more videos today. I'm gonna do some kitting up videos as well. I think I'm gonna do 3 kit up videos actually, which is quite a lot. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get through them all. One is just a short one because that's already in baggies. I just have to put the symbols on because I like working with the symbols on the baggies or the containers, and I decided to keep that into baggies and not put them in containers because I just want to work out of baggies just to see how it goes. Let me just see. This is my first color in the 200s. I didn't have any yet, so that's easy to put away at least. And I might pull some of the labels off with you guys. Let's do that. This is just with some tape, some clear tape that I put in on there, so it will even work. So that's why I'm trying now with some washi tape underneath it. But what I did figure out is that with the washi tape underneath, what was I gonna say? I'm thinking also the 310 is underneath this one, so... Oh, there's a lot of this color. Jeez, there is a lot of this color. For the little baggies, you can figure it out. But that some of the clear tape doesn't stick as well to the washi tape as some of the... So some of them don't stick and I have to put back on all the time. So it's not really a good thing yet. So let's get my 310. For 310 I have just a bag where I put all my 310s in. I don't care what kind of brand they are. They just go all into the same baggie. Because that's the only color. Also with 939 I do that actually, but that's the one of the few colors that I feel like is always the same color. Let's get it there. And this is 312, so that should right behind it. But I have to figure out if I'm gonna film all these videos today. I want to, because it's gonna be warm this week. and I have to film them in my room upstairs. At the attic, which is getting real hot when it's hot. I mean, you're dying actually. So I do want to film them today, but I'm already struggling right now about telling you guys stuff. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. With the getting up, it might be a bit different, but I feel like I should have something to talk about. So I might search up a tag so that I can talk about that. I can talk about my weekend, I guess. Because my last whip and chat, I don't know when I uploaded it, but I filmed it on, let me think, Tuesday, I think, or Monday. Tuesday. I filmed it on Tuesday, so, and it's when I'm recording this, it's the Monday after, so it's almost 1 week ago that I filmed my whip and chat. So let's talk about the last week. So, because this is also a Dekit and chat, so that's why. So it might replace my whip and chat from this week. So I filmed some more videos. I finished my 5 panel. You can see my post review of that on this YouTube channel. I will link it up in the iCard. Let me just see before I forget. And I also filmed a Dekit for that and a kit up for my rainbow eye that I'm working on. They're not up at the moment. They're not on my channel yet. I just want to, as I was saying before, I just want to get a schedule so that I can spread them out evenly. Because I have some video ideas and I have some that I'm shooting already. And I do have to edit them, of course, but I don't want to do that during my holiday, so I'm gonna edit a lot this week. Of course, film a lot today and maybe tomorrow. And then yeah. Let me just check. 3, 3, 4, yeah. It's the last of the little baggies. Then I have to decide when to plan them. But if you saw my bullet journal setup of this month, I made a page specifically for that so that I can plan it out. I do have to do that. I just wanted to film these videos first. So at the moment that I'm recording it, I don't know when this will be up. I don't know when any of the other videos that I already filmed or that I'm still gonna film will be up. So if I say anything weird in that sense in any of these videos, please don't pay attention to it, because as I was saying, I'm filming a lot in the same few days, just so I can edit them all, plan them all on my YouTube, so that when I'm actually on holiday I don't have to think about uploading or editing videos, and I can just go on a holiday and just enjoy some diamond painting, because I'm gonna take some diamond paintings with me on holiday, but I will talk to you about that in my kitting up for those paintings. Those might actually be, those kitting ups might actually be uploaded during my holiday, but I will post updates, of course, during my holiday on my Instagram. We're on the 400s now, right? Let me just check. 453. 453. So I will keep you up to date on my Instagram, and you know, you can see those canvases there if I finish them, hopefully before I get back home, you will not see me do a whip and chat on them. Otherwise, you might get a whip and chat on them. But we'll see. It's a nice red color. And what I normally would have done, which I just realized I forgot, is check the drills. Put them all into a tray, get the trash out, and just keep the real good drills. But I forgot with this load. I guess because I have so many videos to film, I just didn't think about those things that I wanted to do. So yeah. Another tower emptied out. I think we go to another tower first before. Let me just check. Yes, we go to this big tower that wasn't in my box itself, because there were more colors than there were in this box, and I had 2 towers left. One is bigger, that doesn't fit in this box even. That's just one loose tower that I got while I ordered 2 more of these storage systems. I ordered them online, but to get free shipping I had to get something cheap with it, and that's what I bought, this one. So 606, I have that color already in my stash. There we go. And just gonna put these drills in with them because they're Homfun ones. So maybe they're a slightly different shades, but I think they will be fine. Checking, yes, they're the same shade. So that's good. And they're same quality because they're both Homfun. So yay. Those are done. But back to my story about last week. So I filmed the post review, my dekitting, and my kit up for my rainbow eyes. A rainbow eye, I mean. So I still had to do. I still have to upload 2 of those, but I will have to figure out my schedule first. Wednesdays. What did I do on Wednesdays? I don't know. I don't think... Oh, I did film that on Wednesday, I think. Because I finished... Yeah, I finished on Wednesday. So Wednesday evening, I stayed up late to film those things because I was so excited that I finished my 5 fin and could start something new. So on Thursday, I had to go to Amsterdam. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that, probably. I went to Amsterdam to get my certificate for my kind of graduation from my what is the word that I'm looking for? My education that I got the last few years that I passed. So that was an experience on its own. I of course had to wear a face mask because that's you have to wear a face mask in our public transport, and I went there with public transport, so with the train. It was a different experience. Everybody on the platforms before you would go into the train was not wearing a face mask. I was really thrown off by that. I was like, well, why would you only wear it in the train itself and not on the platforms near the train? I guess a lot of people didn't feel like that they were in the outdoors, so they shouldn't have to. I'm not sure. I kept it on just to, you know, just because I felt like that was necessary. I also went in the underground train in Amsterdam itself, and there everybody underground was wearing a face mask. So I guess it's just the air and everything. People feel like when they're outside they don't have to, but when they're inside they do, or underground in this case, which I don't agree with, but oh well. I had to get to the building. It was really silent. Not so much in the train itself, but near my building, my school building, it was really silent, where normally a lot of students walk there, of course. It's really busy, and now it was just so silent. For Amsterdam, I was like, okay. It's kind of creepy, you know. Oh, this is another color that I really struggled with. This is a color where all the drills were stuck together. So, not my favorite color. It was 779 DMC. Yeah, I forgot to talk about that in the post completion, but well, we'll get there. So, I get to the building where I can get my certificate. I had to ring the doorbell because they don't let anybody in otherwise. Some guard came and brought me to the place where I needed to be. I just had to sign a signature, show my ID, and that was it. I had it. Like, I think in 10 minutes I was outside again. I could go home yet. When I was like 40 minutes in the train to get there. Yeah. I mean, that was not really very useful spending on my time, but that's also why I went early, because you could go from 10 in the morning, so 10 a.m. Till 3 in the afternoon to get it. So yeah, I could go back home. So yeah, I went back home. Back in the trains, it was very quiet when I went back home in the train. Those trains were very quiet, so you could feel that. But I was happy when I got back to my car that's in the parking garage. And when I got home, I was just happy to be home. Because it's not really... I don't enjoy going out at the moment. Especially not in public transport. With everything going on, you know. I'd rather not. So this was my only experience with that for now. And also 803. I should have that in here already. Let me just check. Yes, I do. Also, the cases in our country are going up again, which kind of concerns me. I feel like a second wave is coming. So when you have that knowledge, it's not very nice that you have to go somewhere with public transport, thinking that you might get it from there. So, but I'm still feeling good. So for now, I hope I don't get anything, or I didn't at least. Yeah, you know. For now I'm good, so that's good. But yeah, it's not my favorite thing. So I was happy when I got back home, washed my hands real good and everything, and I washed my face mask already, so that's also clear to go again if I ever need it again. So yeah. 814. Oh, that's the big one on the bottom. I was like, where is it? Oh, sorry for that, guys. So, that afternoon, I had some more trouble. I was really tired. Because, on that day itself. Because, as I was saying before, I was actually, staying up pretty late. To film those videos because I was so excited, which wasn't really a good idea because I had to get up early to go to Amsterdam early so I could have the rest of my day at home. So I was tired. When I got back home, I was tired. I could sleep, but my mom had to get her car to the garage to get it, you know, I don't know how to call it, but yeah, just checked and cleared, I guess. I don't know. So you have to do it every year once. So her car was there and she was like, we can pick it up already, it's cleared, so we can get it. 8:19. Sorry guys, I'm doing this also while telling a story while so trying to pay attention to where everything is. But yeah, so we had to get her car. I have my own car, so we could drive there together. She could drive back with her car and I could drive back with my car. So we did that. I was like, just let it do it right after the lunch so that I have more time left. I could maybe get a little bit of a sleep in. Just a midday sleep for half an hour or something. So I was like, let's go. We went there, everything went right, and then she went in her car and I would drive behind her back to her home. She had a different route, so I was like, yeah, I'll follow you. I don't know how else I would go, so I'll just follow you. But then I was driving and some light on my dashboard was blinking. I smelled something that I wasn't sure what it was, so I was like, not driving with this when it's smelling like that. I don't know if something wrong is wrong. I have this light on my dashboard that's blinking from, yeah, you know, the energy kind of thing. So I pulled over to the nearest parking place that I could find. My mom drove on. I hoped she discovered that I was not there anymore and would come back, but she didn't see it. I heard later, and she was holding her phone next to her because of that she didn't see me anymore. But I was like, I'm not gonna call her while she's driving. I mean, I don't want to cause anything. Like, driving and being on your telephone at the same time, you should never do. So I don't want her, you know, I don't want her to go through that because I have some problem. So I called my dad because he's kind of the expert in the family about cars. He always tries to fix them themselves before we even bring them to a garage. He said, oh, you can drive home with that, the problem I had, but I was like, I don't know. And I said I smelled something before I pulled over, and he was like, maybe not. Maybe just leave the car there. And I was like, yeah, I have to wait for mom to get back home before I can call her. So I had to wait. We talked about how late she would be there, around sometime. And I called her and she came back. So she had to drive the whole route again to get back to me. And I just stepped in the car with her and drove home. Left my car there at the parking place where it was. And yeah, that was kind of very not happy day for me. I was not happy about that at all. It disturbed my day so much. I just wanted to be home, relax for a bit, diamond paint. I actually wanted to film my bullet journal video that afternoon, but when I got home I was like, no way I'm gonna do that now. So yeah, I just had a relaxing afternoon. It was also hot, the sun was shining, so I just put my stuff outside, my diamond painting stuff, for the one I'm actually decating right now, and just made some little progress on that on the outside. So that was nice. But man, that day I was so tired at the end of that day. So yeah, that was my Thursday. It was an experience, let's say that. It was a long, tiring day. On Friday I just slept in a bit, of course, because I was so tired from the day before. Did I do anything special? Oh, I started my new project, my rainbow eye. I actually started that, I think, still Thursday night. Even when I was tired, I was so excited to start my new project. So I actually I have to get in here. 9:19, 9:17, 9:18. Sorry guys, I just had to figure out where it should be in my storage system. So yeah, I actually started that Thursday night. And then on Friday, Formula 1 weekend starts. So I always watch the free practices that they have in the background while trying to diamond paint. So I did actually diamond paints during practice on my rainbow eye. I had a lot of progress on that on Friday. I think I finished my first row on the top on Friday, so that was very nice. I love all the colors in that one, and I love that it goes so fast because it's a smaller one. After this one, it feels like 920. It feels like it's so quick compared to this. And even to my 5 panel, so I don't know. But since then I haven't made many progress on that one because I wanted to finish this one first. So Friday was a relaxing day. I didn't do much, just diamond paint on that one a lot and watched Formula 1 practices in the background at least. But, you know, next month was coming around. On Friday it was actually the last day of July and I didn't film my bullet journal video yet. Yeah, I know. My August bullet journal theme and everything wasn't up yet on the 1st of August because I decided to film it on Saturday morning. So I made sure that everything was prepared for my bullet journal stuff. For the Saturday morning, I put on my radio on the morning to wake up on time, and I got to shoot some of the footage before third free practice of Formula 1 started. I took that little break also to eat because it was at lunchtime, so that was handy. Then I went upstairs, filmed some more of my spreads. 920, yeah. And I think I got to do all the spreads before qualifying for Formula 1 started, so that was good. The last few spreads always goes faster. I think the cover page and the overview page takes maybe the most of the time to make. So if you haven't checked that video out, please go check it out. But then during qualifying, I had to get all the footage that I got on my phone, because I record that one on my phone, not on my camera that I'm using right now. I had to get that onto my computer, of course, but I don't want to use a cable, so I use Dropbox. I don't know if you know that, but if you know that app or site, you can just put stuff in a kind of cloud from Dropbox, and you can keep it there and then get it on your computer pretty fast. But because it's videos, it takes longer to upload to the Dropbox, so I did that during qualifying, which was nice. Just in between, I'm putting another sticker on this 939 because it's a combination of Ever Moments and Homfun, and I use this 939 first in my Ever Moments, so I have to add that I'm putting the Homefun ones in with them. So I just put another sticker on there for Homefun 939. I just want to keep the 939s the same as the 310s. So after qualifying, I went back upstairs, got all the videos on my computer because they had to download from the cloud to my computer. Then I had to get them all into my editing software, which I edit with Adobe Premiere Pro. So get them in there, speed them up 3 times speed because otherwise that video would be way too long. And let me just check 948. Yeah, that's this one. So I had to edit it all, get the videos up the right timing. I think there were like 10 videos that I got on my phone that I needed to get into the program. Put the music under, and then it was almost 6 in the evening, so dinner time. My mom cooked pretty early for us in the weekends actually, so dinner time was ready, so I couldn't record my voiceover right away, so after dinner I had to get back upstairs. Yeah, you know, I said it's a lot of effort goes into those videos, making those videos. I'm happy they're only once a month, because otherwise I would go crazy. So I went upstairs and I recorded the voiceover. I just do that with my voice recorder on my phone. I had some moments that I didn't know anymore what to say in those voiceovers. I mean, it's only my second voiceover ever during a video. 3041, let me just check. What was I saying? Yeah, voiceover. And it was freaking hot. It was very hot on Saturday here. So I had my airco on in my room here, but I couldn't keep that on during the voiceover, of course, because that makes too much noise on the background, so I had to turn it off. And I was overheating during that voiceover, and it was like 20 minutes long or something. So that's also why I made some mistakes in the voiceover. It was not the easiest one to make. I also had to close the windows because I wanted them to be open, because there was some air, some wind that I could definitely use, but I couldn't because people in the backyard were making noises as well. So yeah, so it was a struggle, but I got the voiceover. I already edited the video at that point to be done. I just needed to put the voice over underneath it. So I did that. I had to check that the recording was going at the same time as I was talking about it. So like when I said, oh, you see this here, I had to make sure that it was on the right schedule. But that was pretty good right away, so happy about that. Didn't have to edit anymore. But then, because it was a pretty long video, I still had to make sure that it had to render. Of course, it had to save and export on its own, and that took, I think, maybe 20 to 30 minutes already. And then I had to of course put it on YouTube, and to upload it took a long time, and then to also get it into the SD version before it's actually really on the channel. It took another, I don't know how long, but at least in the evening it was up and I was done, and I was like, whew, I'm done with this one now. And I think I did some more diamond painting when I went downstairs on my rainbow eye. Just because I wanted to do something else and getting a bit, you know, of a relaxation with diamond painting. So I did that, and yeah, that was my Saturday. I think on Saturday I actually finished the first stroke on top of my rainbow eye, the top part of my rainbow eye. And then it was Sunday morning. I slept in because I was tired from the day before. Like, yeah, I know it's a bit day by day, but so let me just check which one is first. This one. Oh, I now realize I forgot to put these little packets in with their colors, so we'll do that at the end. I'm so busy talking, that's the problem. I want to do both at the same time, but then or I completely lose where I am in my story, or I completely lose what I'm doing with my hands. So it's not as easy as whip and chat, you know, just working and talking, as it is to do a Dekit and chat. There we go. But I think it's going well. I actually talked a lot already in this video. More than I thought I would be able to do. This one doesn't come off like I want it to. So that's good. I kind of like that. But Sunday morning I slept in a bit. I watched some of the feeder series for Formula 1, the Formula 2, a little bit of Formula 3, not too much. I don't really follow that one, but Formula 2 I like to watch because it's closer than Formula 1 sometimes. Just because all the cars are same, equal cars, so sometimes that's more fun to watch than Formula 1. I'm thinking it's only yesterday, so and before Formula 1 started I made some progress on this one, the Indian horse. I actually did the part, still a part of the head that I had left, and of course a lot of blue, because the last corner was only blue. So I finished everything that was not blue on the canvas before the race started, which was nice. I don't paint during the race. Normally during practices I do diamond paint, but during the race I don't like to. I just like to fully focus on the race. It was quite a boring race, let me say, until the last few laps. And the last few laps I wasn't happy. Other people were. I wasn't. My favorite got caught out. Didn't finish in the points eventually because of a flat tire. So I was annoyed and I was very unhappy after the race. I felt like I could cry. I know, I'm way too invested in the sport, in the Formula 1. But that's just me. When I'm interested in something, I get really invested in something. I want to know everything about it. I watch a lot of videos about it. Same with diamond painting. When I got into that, I watched so many videos. Also the inspiration why I start my own videos. I just got into it real fast, and yeah, I enjoy it a lot, of course. But that's also what happened with Formula 1. Once I got into it and I got to start having favorite drivers, yeah, I am invested. I literally cried during one race in 2018. I turned it off. Well, I didn't turn it off because my dad was still watching. I went upstairs and I cried. I couldn't watch it anymore. And then still I had to watch it because I don't know, maybe something would happen that would turn it around. But I watched crying. It was, yeah. Thinking back about it, I was like, yeah, maybe a bit too overreacting, but that's how much I'm a fan of this driver. That's how passionate I am about him scoring decent points and getting what he deserves. So when it doesn't go to plan, when he was in second place the whole race, and then he just got a flat tire a bit too early and a bit too late. Well, I mean, he got the tire right after the pit entry, the flat tire right after the pit entry, so he had to go one whole round on the flat tire, so that was why it's too late. And a bit too early because there were 2 rounds left, and his teammate that was in first place got a flat tire on the last lap. And because he got it on the last lap, he got lucky. He finished the race still in first. So it was frustrated. I was angry, upset, a bit disappointed. So yeah, I had to recover from that. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I did after that. I just diamond painting some more before we went and got our dinner. And diamond painted some in the evening, and that resulted in me finishing this canvas. It was maybe 11 in the evening when I finished this canvas. My hand was feeling a bit numb from you know, diamond painting, because the last part was a big part and it was all different kind of blues, shade of blues. So it was easier to do it in one big part than finish it in two separate parts. But it was very tiring for my hands, and he didn't enjoy it as much as I did. But I was so happy when I placed the last drill, because it was time for me to move on to a new canvas. I enjoyed it a lot, don't get me wrong. I really did enjoy this canvas a lot. Except for the one color that I showed you earlier, there weren't many problems with the drills. I like the quality of the drills Homfun has. It's just, they just work. I like it. But it was a big one. It's my second big one. My first big one was a 60 by 80. And I did that one pretty quickly because that was when I just got into diamond painting and just got into squares. So I kind of went mad on that one. I did a lot of diamond painting during that one. And this one I took a little bit easier. And yeah, no, it was nice, but also at the end I was like, I'm done with this one. I have new canvases waiting for me. Let's move on to the next one. So to get you caught up, Sunday night I went to sleep a bit earlier just to be done this morning. I woke up and I was happy because I get to film the post review and all these other videos today. So I'm happy about that. And as I'm saying that, this morning I took it easy. This afternoon I decided to film these unboxings. And also today I ordered some new clothing because it's getting pretty warm here again. There's gonna be a heat wave, I think, at the end of this week, or yeah. And I don't have many clothes anymore, especially not shorts, to wear during such a heat wave, let's say it that way. So this one is sticking out, so let's use that one first. And I'll just put it in like this. I'll just put the little baggie in with it. So yeah, I needed some new clothes for that, so I ordered them before I recorded this video. So I spent some money on something else than diamond painting, but yeah, it's hard, you know. I really want to order from Fancels again, but I might do that during my holiday so that it will be here after my holiday, because I'm too scared it's gonna come during my holiday. And I don't want that because where's my 920? Oh, I might have to cut that up, otherwise it might not fit in here. Let me just see if it fits like this. Oh, it does. That's nice. Can I close it up again? And also, I want to order from Fancels again, because I kind of want something Halloween-y for Drills and Chills. that I feel like really fits the theme. So I think I will order again. But I just spent a lot of money on clothes, so it might take a while. And I also have to figure out how many I'm gonna spend during the holiday, because most of the times when I'm on holiday I do spend some money there too. So we'll see. But there we go. Everything is empty. And this Dekit and chat is done. I will close the box. I will close this box. And we'll be done. So I thank you all for watching. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!